Learning just even a little bit of Nuu-chah-nulth can give you more of a connection to where you live. Iisaak, it's something that is this lifelong lesson.
It's taken me years to understand the depth of care and attention that the First Nations have brought to this landscape.
I've been cruising the coastline here my whole life. I bought my first boat when I was 15, and there's still more to see.
Something that I've definitely learned from a number of Tlo'quia teachers is this place was never sustained, this place was abundant, and the goal is getting back to a place of abundance.
In our space, in our gallery, we found that everyone is so hungry for information. And the only information that they come equipped with is what they see in social media or on the news. That 150 years of history that we don't really relate to all that much. That's not our people.
I think if you can just even change one person's mind or narrative about who we are, you're winning. It's successful.
We are definitely at a turning point.
Everything's interconnected. Everybody needs to take care of the land.
We run into droughts. I know that that's a really hard thing. Like, water is essential, water is life.
There's a lot of ways that kelp can be used. It's another plant that you can grow. One for food, one for agriculture purposes, bioplastics, carbon sequestering.
I want to encourage more locals to start riding bikes, whether it's a regular bike or whether it's an e-bike. They both help with the climate action plan.
We are based on the iisaak pledge. It works through the entire property from top to bottom.
In the last few years, we both have been looking to take on more roles to educate visitors.
We're trying to educate people on why a group like the Tribal Park Allies that supports First Nations taking care of their territory, why that is important.
It's like you're intertwining cultures, right? There's so much learning and so much change.
Initially with Coastal Queers, a lot of the events that we were hosting focused on bringing queer people together to experience joy in the region. I think we can look side to side and find so much solidarity with people who are working in any given region towards a future that is more equitable or more just, and say, like, how do we connect? That's just relationship building, you know, trying to teach one another.
When someone says kleko, when they're saying thank you for doing something, and they're a visitor that learned my language and then took the time to learn my language, that means so much to me.
All it takes is some hard work. We can do it.
We have beautiful histories, we have beautiful structures and systems, and that is what we want to be defined by, and we're proud to talk about it, we're proud to share it.
I think it really comes back to iisaak, comes back to respect. We can have tourism that is focused on respect, this life lesson that is so focused in our culture, in who we are, but also in our land.